With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. We've made it, we have made it. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, bringing you coverage of the Super Bowl. It's almost surreal when you take in the atmosphere, isn't it? It's the magnificent spectacle that surrounds this game each and every February. And at the center of it, the best team from both conferences who fought all season long for the honor of playing here tonight.
And you know what's beautiful about this stage, Kate? These teams who meet the Super Bowl each and every year, we've learned this. They're not always the most talented team in the league. They're the two who never buckled under the pressure, never let the moment become too big. You know what I love to say? They're the ones that didn't just play with one another. They played for one another. And I can't wait. You can't wait. The world can't wait to see which team truly earns the right to raise that Lombardi and call themselves a champion.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Kate, this is one of those moments that I so wish we had those thought bubbles, that we could see and hear every thought going through his mind as he runs on the field on this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure there's some anxiety. I'm sure there's a little bit of nervousness. But I know when that ball gets snapped in his hands, this guy is ready for this moment because he's proved it all season long.
It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
That's a gain of 7.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Kittle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 4 yards.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Pearson on the slant. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Brock Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And they get get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play, and that's a 49er first down. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second down at the 7-yard line.
Running with James. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He'll begin his return from the 11. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Trying to get it with the option. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Trying to work quickly now.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary?
At the Ravens'
That's it.
14-yard line.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. We've got the 49ers in front. More from Santa Clara coming up. Now it's Purdy. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth. Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
7 yards there. That brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Changing it up here, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 6. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10.
A draw now. This is Henry. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Brings up third and 6.
Now they send their back in motion right. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Ravens at a deficit. And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets this to Fant. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Left side secured by Ayuk. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense working quickly.
Brings up second down at the 30.
Here's second and 2. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air again. Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. 1st down throw by Purdy. We'll get this complete to Jennings. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's another 49er 1st down.
Purdy on 1st down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. That one's a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. So that is 2
All right,
quarters
Kate,
in
thanks
the books
very much.
here at Super
Welcome
Bowl
in,
60
everyone.
from Santa
Scott
Clara.
Hansen here in
Now
our
over to Scott
thankfully
Hansen with our
dry
halftime
studios
report.
in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the 2nd half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Kickoff taken at the 13. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the 2nd half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Lamar out of the pistol. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lamar now from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Another run for Henry. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
49ers 44-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about...
And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Jackson sacked
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Running it after the penalty. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Lamar back to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. Juke the defender. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run here with Henry, and he rocks the tackler. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Back to Henry.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Well, John Harbaugh's challenged plenty of calls in his career, and he's got the red flag out once again.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. They're working quickly here.
44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a give inside to James. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and...
Now run, James. 1st down and more past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the 49er 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The 49ers have it with the lead and a chance to be the 3rd team ever to win 6 titles. This is James. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. Purdy picking up the pace. Running with James. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Running this with James. And he'll manage maybe a yard, but that is enough to put him in first and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw, Purdy. Dump off caught by his back. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This one's caught. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. They run. It's James. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal. Purdy will sneak it. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers grow the lead to 7. Brock Purdy with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told him to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that fourth down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
Jukes one defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. On first down, Jackson connects with Fant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Lamar off the play fake. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Malik Mustafa on the coverage.
Now here's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead.
Now Henry, and it's out. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's running for it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll come up 1st and 10.
3 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for Zay Flowers.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Trying to get it with the option here. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. This might just be the play an incredible Super Bowl is remembered for. Here's 4th down. Desperation time here. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there, but no doubt probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum on. It's not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you too.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, Garindo. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Garindo again. And he will have the 1st down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Their whole season has led to this moment. He takes a knee, let the celebration begin.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And once again, we're going to have a party in the Bay tonight. The San Francisco 49ers are Super Bowl champions. And I think it's still sinking in at different points for each player, Brock. Look at these shots. These guys have reached the crowning achievement for anyone who steps foot onto the gridiron as kids. Champions now, every one of them.
And it is something, Kate, they can never, ever have taken from them. I think you and I have come across many Super Bowl champions in both this game and champs in other sports, right?
Yeah,
and you hear the same message. This is something that was so hard to achieve, and it's something that nobody, not time, will ever take from them. What a moment.
So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.